Hey y'all, it is Friday, and it is, I just looked at the time and it's 6:03 p.m. Sorry about the shaking, I was trying to get my finger in the little thingy behind there. And yes, I drink coffee all day, no matter what, so, yeah. Sitting here bored, watching one of my favorite channels, because I love to watch and see how box braids are done. No matter what, they're beautiful. I love them, and I love to watch people doing them. But I really would like to be able to do them on myself, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to get to that. Which would probably be like next week or something. I thought about going and getting it professionally done. Then at the same time, I can't afford it, and I know how to do them. My issue is going to be my parting, and never really been good at that. I can't even do that on my pigtail braids, y'all. And the way they do it, I can't do it. I cannot hold my hand behind the back of my head like that, like they do. And I can't do what they call the over braid, where they start braiding like this and then go down and then turn around and go the other way. I can't do that. And I'm going to have a time trying to do it the way I'm going to do it, because I'm going to do the rubber band method. Just because that's the only way I'm going to be able to do them on myself. Not liking the idea, because I don't like using rubber bands on my hair. I'll use like these, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like them thicker rubber bands that's got the cloth around it, or a scrunchie. When I'm doing my braids like this, or with the pigtail braids. With the pigtail braids, sometimes I won't use a hair tie at the top. I'll just start the braid and go down, and yeah. But a lot of times, like if I want it to stay longer, I'll put the hair tie up. Y'all, it's hot. I got air conditioners going, and it's still hot in here. Had a brain fart, y'all. That happens a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that on myself probably next weekend or something. Either next weekend or the weekend after. And I got blackheads right here that's itching and driving me nuts. I think it's mostly because of my hair. Yeah, my little baby hairs back here is starting to look funny. Oh well. My hair is coming up from here too. When I do the box braids, because I've had box braids before, I can leave those in for a long time. My hair doesn't grow very fast, and I wear little things to sleep in, and whenever I'm just beating around the house, you know. But I've had all size box braids. I've had cornrows and everything, micro braids, all that stuff. The only time I had cornrows that I remember, right here in this section of hair, there was like two, because she did them very small, but they were two like right here, and I took them out myself, and she was there with me, the girl that did them, and I was like, oh my god, and she said, what? And I said, you broke my hair off. Oh, I'm telling y'all, right here, them two braids that she had right here just completely ripped my hair. My hair was like not even a half an inch long in that spot. So the good thing I could hide it with the rest of my hair because I've had long hair for a long time. So I was able to hide it with the rest of my hair. But just in that one spot right there with them two braids, it broke my hair off completely. I mean, I took the braid down and I was holding all the hair in my hand. I'm like, you know, but you know, it happens. But like I said, I've had box braids before. I had a friend of mine do them for me. Not the same girl. I had the micro braids when that other girl did my box braids. She did micro braids. So I swear to God, there was like 1,000 or more braids in my hair. And it was down to my butt, and that's my natural hair, She didn't put extensions or anything on it. She just did my hair. And didn't have to have no rubber bands, no nothing at the bottom of them like most of the time I would. I mean, she did it. She was good enough where she got my hair, which I have weird texture hair anyway. Naturally, I have white people hair because I'm white, but I'm mixed, so I just look more white, but I'm mixed. So I have multi-texture hair, and my hair at the ends, and it's mostly just because I fried it. I don't have to, as long as the braids are small enough. Like, for example, the size that the braid is right here, my hair will stay. Even if it's got a long area like that, my hair will stay. This part right here, I can tell you though, this part is thinner strands than the rest of my hair, so. And like where the baby hairs are, But, anyway, about last year, I had box braids. And I had the girl do the rubber band method, and I loved my hair. It was past my butt. It was like almost to my knees, and it took us almost 3 days. No, it didn't. It took us 2 days. Yeah, it took us 2 days, and I made sure it was on days that I didn't have to go to work the next day. Because at that time I was working on weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And sometimes on Wednesday. So I would take Monday and Tuesday to do my hair. And she did the larger box braids. They weren't the jumbo box braids, but they were not the regular large braids. They were like in between. And I really liked them. And I had them when I bought this house and moved here. So, on my birthday, though, she did, no. When I bought the house, I had the almost jumbo braids. When I actually moved into the house, I had micro braids. And, she made them really loose as far as my hair, from my scalp and everything from the root. She did them fairly loose, but they stayed, and they were comfortable. And with them jumbo braids that I had, they were hot, and I think it's because I was getting used to the type of hair, because it's that Kanekalon synthetic hair, and I think she had it too tight. So it's like right here on the back of my neck. I had a rash so bad on that part of my neck, and I think it was a combination of it being too tight and have never had synthetic hair or anything on me before that, and it was during the summer. Because when I had the jumbo braid, they were the rubber band method, and they were, I had them done in June, and then on my birthday, which is in July, I had her do micro braids. No. Because I kept the jumbo braids in for almost 2 months. So it was like the beginning of August. On my birthday, she did do my hair again, but it was only like a handful of them that had, the rubber band had broke and they were starting to come loose. And which were mostly the ones on the top. And I had to redo the ones on my neck because they were just too tight. And then at the beginning of August, end of July, beginning of August is whenever I bought this house. And it took a couple weeks for the papers to get processed and everything for me to be able to move in. And at that time I had her take the jumbo braids out and we did the micro braids. So when I moved in here, they were not micro braids. They were small braids. They were like, I guess they were medium braids is what they were. And I kept them in for a long time. I kept them in for like 3 months. And then I finally took them out. And then from there, I've been doing my own, which is, just extensions, which is the braids I normally have, which is the pigtail braids. And every once in a while, I'll do just one braid. So, in the back of my head, but not very often. It's mostly the pigtails. But I do really want to do the box braids, and I think that I will probably do the large ones again. Just that way it'll go faster for me, and I can try to do it a little bit easier on myself. And that way I'm not spending a whole lot of money. I just gotta go buy the hair, and that's it. That's all I gotta buy is hair. And it's cheap. It's like $3 a package. And they're as long as I want them. And I don't have to add on to it. I don't have to feed in towards the end. It's hard to separate the hair because it wants to knot up really bad. And then I have to stretch the ends to where they are tapered like that because they're blunt cut, but they're long, and that's how long I want them, and I don't want to have to add on to them because I never get them the same length. So there's that. I'd rather just do it this way and just add on one section of hair and or 2 sections of hair, and yeah, I've learned how to make sure that they're even. Just this time I wasn't able to because everything was wanting to mess up. So and it takes a long time to do that, especially if you've never done it before and you're trying to do it on yourself and never doing it before doing it on yourself at the same time. So I could do it on someone else, no problem. I'd be able to do it in a heartbeat. But one thing I can't do is French braid. So I would never be able to do the cornrows. I would only be able to do like the box braids and stuff. But I think I'd be able to do it on myself as long as I'm not trying to do tiny little braids. About this size, and I think I'll be good. This size, maybe a little bit bigger. I'll be alright. Probably a little bit. I'll probably do the large braids when I do them the first time. So. I'm used to wearing synthetic hair now, so it doesn't bother me on my skin anymore. But it did at first. I mean, I'm telling y'all, it itched. And it wasn't this hair. It was a different kind of hair. The brand of the hair that made me itch really bad is like, I want to say it's like Yaki or something like that. This is Expression. And, yeah, that other hair, and I still got some in the bathroom, which is the red that's hanging on the back of the door. That's that Yaki hair. And I'll use it eventually. And I think I'll probably wind up using it whenever I do the box braids on myself, because I want to mix them in a little bit with the blonde, like up here towards like this area, or up in the top, in the front. I won't be using it on my neck because that stuff itches so bad, and this doesn't. I've never had a problem with this itching, so, and that doesn't break me out. Other than that, I've got everything I need. You know, I got my rat tail comb. I've got my hair products, which I have. Wax. Let's see. I'll show y'all what all I use, because I'm never going to do a video on my braids. I would never be able to do a video on my braids. Because it takes too long, and I only have my phone to record on, and I've tried downloading an editing app on my phone, but I haven't been able to do that. But anyway, let me blow this candle out. I like these candles. Those two up there, I don't like the smell of. They smell like ass. But this one I like. And they're from Enid, Oklahoma. I don't know if y'all can read that or not, but yeah. They smell really good, and they're like homemade candles. But anyway, it's too hot in here for this. I cannot close this door. I don't have central heat and air. I got air conditioners in the windows. But I use Dax beeswax. And I like this one because it's made from the royal jelly. And it's really good for my hair. It conditions it really good. I do use the Marie's beeswax as well. On the actual braid part of my hair that comes out of the hair tie. Because it helps it to stay longer. My natural hair to stay longer. And I also do use the Shine and Jam conditioning gel extra hold. I love the smell of this. And it helps a lot. Plus, they benefit St. Jude's. So, every time you buy a jar of the Shine and Jam, they donate part of the proceeds to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Or St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. For the cancer kids. So, I always buy this. And then, I ran out of mousse. But I usually use the Aussie mousse. And then, but yeah, I usually use Aussie mousse. And then I also tend to use the Got To Be Glued freeze spray on my hair when it's like this or when it's in the pigtails. I do use oils in my hair. I got this one, black seed oil and coconut oil, and I like this one. I do have to be careful because there is one that I have, and I'm trying to find it right now. I think I hid it from myself. I want to say that I put it in my go bag. Oh, here's the other one I use too. The Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. This I use like once a month whenever I deep condition my hair. Where the frick did it go? Then I have, whenever I leave my hair out and I just want my curls, I got this. Where is that other one? But I also have my argan oil. My argan oil. Love the smell of this stuff. Oh yeah, and my Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie stuff. But there's another oil that I had that's in a squirt bottle, and I can't find it. But I like it. The only thing I don't like about it, is that I have to wash my hair. I have to wash my hair 10 times, y'all, to get this stuff out of my hair. It's my deep conditioner. And I mixed some of that argan oil with it. Then I also use these sometimes, the Shea Moisture. When I do my deep conditioning. I wish I knew what I did with that. I don't know. I might have thrown it away. Because it didn't do good. It was not good at all. But anyway, y'all, go ahead and get off here. Got a couple things I need to do real quick. And so I'll see y'all later. If I can find that stuff, I will make sure I put it out where I can remember to show y'all which one it is. But anyway, like and subscribe if you're not already. Hit the notification bell. And for those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you every day. And I'll be praying for everyone that you don't get sick. And if you're already sick, you know I'm praying for you that you get well, or any of your loved ones. So I will get out of here and I will see y'all later. Bye.